Valle de Los Caidos. The dictator Franco had this basilica built with the sole purpose to be buried here. Since the Spanish government fast-tracked the historical memory bill, this monument is due to lose its political significance in history. For the first time on November the 20th, the Franquists will be forbidden from commemorating the anniversary of their hero's funeral. But for the moment, they're still here. Proud to be demonstrating the Francoist salute, the man in the suit, José Luis Corral, is the head of the movement called the Spanish Youth Action, an extreme right revisionist organization. He wants to make sure that the dictatorship symbols are kept.
Those who killed and persecuted many religious people during the 1930s are now governing Spain today. They want to dynamite all that once and for all and destroy everything, just like the Taliban destroyed the statues of Buddha a few years ago in Afghanistan.
Here, the extreme right movement has its faithful audience among the 60-somethings. But José Luis Corral also recruits young people.
We know what it is to be patriotic. We are ready to fight for our country, die for it if we have to. These red Republicans want to take away our emblems.
On the other side of the political spectrum, the victims of Francoism still fight against this kind of organization. Carmen Arrojo is almost 90. In 1936, she was a nurse on the front line, on the red side.
I was studying medicine at the time, and I thought the best thing I could do was to help those in need.
She still remembers with emotion her boyfriend at the time. He was shot by Francoists. Her brother, who was a political prisoner, was also killed. He had been, at that time, one of the Republicans requisitioned to build Franco's mausoleum.
The Valle de Los Caidos is a national shame. It's like the Andalusian Canal. It was built by political prisoners. They died building that huge cross. Some days 10 to 12 prisoners would die working on that construction. I know this because I was there. I wasn't a political prisoner there, but my brother was. And I know all too well what happened there.
Carmen is one of the many victims who would like to see a permanent museum opened in Valle de Los Caidos to remember the 50,000 people killed during the regime and the hundreds of thousands of political prisoners.